Good morning. So I recently just went through a transition from werewolf to vampire. Check it out. All right, so today is February 1st and I just wanted to say I thought I could stay off of FB, but it really is one of those programs that is super fucking addicting and I can't seem to really do that. So I might just, in the spirit of being hey, I'm here, I exist right now, I might share myself a little bit more today. And today I wanted to share some points with you right now. Point one, I got 5 points for you. Point one, yesterday Sydney kept calling me, she kept trying to get back together with me, but ultimately I'm starting to realize that all she really does is cheat on me, and she's literally going to be the cause of pain for me in the long run. So it's I love her so much, maybe we'll get back together someday and all that stuff. That's just kind of how it goes, because I'm very forgiving, and also there's not really a lot going on in terms of my love life going. So it's and my daughter's important. She's probably my daughter. I'm seriously, I don't know if that's my daughter 100%. That's what she just tells me. She cheated on me so many times in the past that when people cheat, nobody knows truly who the father is, right? 100%. If you think you're the father, you let me know, because I honestly don't fucking know. We got back together on January 8th, and this week she cheated on me with that home-wrecking piece of shit Remy. And I only call him a home-wrecking piece of shit is because we were together, my daughter, her, and we were together, and we were a family together, right? So he fucking came in and became that home-wrecking piece of shit. So from that, it's just it sucks that I lose friends over her. But anyways, I think we might get back together eventually. I'm not too sure how that's gonna work out, but ultimately, I keep having dreams of her suffering because of her lies and betrayal over me. So I believe that's gonna come true, and I believe that's gonna happen. If she keeps that up. That's seriously how I feel about it. And okay, but on to point two. I recently had a job at KFC, and I couldn't deal with it anymore because of two racist individuals, and I just wanted to share with you the racist piece of shit shift manager Clevin was racist to me every fucking day, and then the racist piece of shit Nick Smolik, the fucking cook, he was racist to me every single day because of my race, right? Because of who I look like as a person, as an individual, and it literally made me lose all faith in humanity. And I literally spent the last month and a half growing the biggest fucking beard I've ever had in my entire fucking life. You know what I mean? The fact that people judge me for my skin colors, my race, is really fucking depressing. People will judge me before they get to know me. Right now, oh, Brennan Kozak, for example, he was oh, I bet you can't even drive, you fucking res monkey, and stuff. I was come say that to my face, dude. But he won't come say it to my face. And also I've been driving since I was 15 years old. For him to base that on my race and what I look like is completely fucked up, Brandon. Dude, go get some help, dude. I'm as equal as you are as a human being, okay? You got that? Same goes with you, Nick and Clevin. I'm as equal as you are as a human being. But it took me some time to get over that hump of being judged for being Native American, right? So I'm back, baby. I'm back. And today I'm looking for a job, and I'm going to find a job eventually. That's what I'm here to do, right? I'm here to work until I'm 65. Also make music at the same time, but ultimately as people, as human individuals, if you're going through the same prejudices that I face every fucking day, I just want you to know, stand strong. You know what I mean? I don't do drugs because it's a native stereotype that all natives do drugs. I don't drink because it's a native stereotype that all natives are drunks. And I don't want people to use that stereotype against me. I don't want to give them a reason. You know what I mean? So you stand strong. You do whatever is right for you. If you face the same prejudices every day, you stand fucking strong and you do you know what I mean? They want you to die out. Everybody who's racist right now watching this, they want you to die out. They want you to give up, fucking lay down and never try. That's what they want from you. So fucking try your best to be you, be what you are born to do, what you feel you are born to do, and just, do it, give her. And my third point today, friendship. Thing about friends is I'm at this point in my life where it's I realize that I only have 10 true friends, and then everybody else is just kind of there. You know what I mean? So it's as far as that goes, I'm not gonna go out of my way to kiss people's asses like I'm not going to go out of my way to kiss people's asses in terms of like their friendship and all that stuff like that. Like I'm here to be myself, you know what I mean? Like I'm here to like be who I am as a person. And when it comes to friends, people usually have an altruistic reason to be my friend. They're usually being my friend for something that they want from me. So it's like, I don't need them. You know what I mean? Like, and you don't need them either. If people are just going to use you and you're like, oh, I don't have any friends and stuff like that, it's like, maybe that's a good thing, because most of the time people are just going to use you like snakes. That's what they are. They're snakes undercover. People have been wearing masks since before COVID. You know what I mean? And I mean that like what people show compared to who they are and what you see and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like, leave your legacy for you. And ultimately, if you're good enough in terms of expressing your talent and who you are as an individual, like think about somebody like Eminem. I've never met Eminem in my life, but he's so like talented and great, right? It's like I would line up to be his friend because of that talent and stuff like that, and so would millions of other people. Like they would do that as well, right? So it's like whatever your talent is, express that to the point where people want to be your friend. And you know what I mean, like you have the option of being like, you're just gonna use me, bye-bye. So it's that's sort of what I'm trying to express there. Like you don't need these friends that these other people have that get used by, you know what I mean? Like my friend was like Raimi, right? Like my friend, that was my friend, and he slept with my baby mother and destroyed our family. That's not what a friend is supposed to do, right? And so it's like, I realize that people are here to use me until they, like get what they want from me and stuff like that, right? So it's like, he fucking betrayed me and he's not my friend anymore, and I hope he fucking dies or kills himself or whatever, you know what I mean? That's just how I feel right now, genuinely. And ultimately, like what came from Sydney and Raimi hooking up and cheating together is I lost another friend too. Like my friend was Arthur. Arthur and I, we were like really tight friends, man. We were like, he was my gay friend and I was straight, right? I am straight, but it's like he's my gay friend, I'm straight, whatever, he's bi, whatever, who cares? That part doesn't matter, but I thought it was neat to have, like that kind of like diversity in terms of my friendships and stuff like that, right? And I thought we were going to be bros forever, but like ultimately, like he turned around because of the way I reacted towards Raimi sleeping with Sydney, towards like Sydney fucking Raimi, like it's just the way I reacted to that. He doesn't want to work together in terms of our music anymore, you know what I mean? So he crossed that personal with business, like Isaac Hayes, in terms of like Trey Parker versus Isaac Hayes, you know what I mean? Like together, like we were friends, right? So we would like make fun of other stuff together, and then like for him to kind of like turn around when one subject was a bit more sensitive to him is kind of like that Isaac Hayes thing. But that is what that is, and I still like respect his musicianship and him as a person. And if we see each other in the hallways, man, respect, you know what I mean? Like he's one of my neighbors now. Anyways, other than that, let's see, point four, I want to get about family here. Family, like the thing about family I've noticed is like, even though it comes off like I'm like dishonoring my father and stuff like that, like because I was like, hey, I don't want my son to see my dad at the beginning of my son's life, even though I was like that a bit, like now I'm okay with my dad seeing my son. Now it's like, it's not like the things that my dad did when I was younger to me that fucked my head up to a certain degree and made me this artist that I am. Like now it's like I don't really hang on to that, but I like to express that. But at the same time, like I just want to put it out there, like even though like my auntie like went behind my back and said to everybody that I'm like schizophrenic when I'm healthy. You know what I mean? And she's not a doctor. She doesn't have that, like, Auntie Rita, you don't have that fucking intellect, that fucking, that doctor's fucking, like, you don't have the MD. You're not a medical professional. You can't diagnose me with the shit that you did. But it's like, ultimately, like, they're my family. And I love my family, every one of my family, my mom, my dad, my aunties, my uncles, my cousins, my brothers, my baby mothers, our babies. I love all of my family, and that will never change. So I just want to put that out there that, hey, I love you, family. It doesn't matter what I say or do about you. Thank you for being there for me when I needed you back then. And like, if you ever there for me in the future, thank you again. I'm here for you whenever you need me. I'm right here, baby. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to make my family's life better if I can, but I haven't really, found a way to do that yet with other than money. You know what I mean? When I get more money, I'm going to hang out with all my family way fucking more. Like, and that's what brings me to point number 5. Like, you got to choose your own destiny, right? Point number 5, you got to fucking choose your own destiny. As human beings, we have free will, and I can't control you, you can't control me, but we have to like put our hands to the fucking grind, and we gotta like choose our own destinies for ourselves. That's what we gotta do. If you're there like feeling sad right now, maybe like the big reason I feel like the big reason that you're sad is you haven't chosen your destiny yet. Figure out who you are and what you want to do with your life, and then do that every day. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over, but you gotta be insane about it. You gotta be insane about your destiny. That's literally how it goes. Do it every fucking day. That's what I'm doing with music, and I'm gonna have a new album coming out soon. That Win Fail Win album, I fucking love it. I think that album's really good. Like, I mean, it's really like the quality is obviously very like, I made it myself. I fucking put it together myself. I engineered it audio wise myself. I did all of the fucking programming, like Pro Tools and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I did all of that for myself. And I'm learning to get better at it because that was my first album, right? So it's like, now I kind of know what I want to do with these certain tracks and how I want the vocals to be edited towards, you know, more treble, you know, less bass, more bass, you know. At certain times, you got to choose for yourself which are going to be which. I just want to say, though, like, as human beings, though, we are a master of our own destiny and our own fates, right? That's who we are, you know what I mean? Like, my name is Darren. I'm going to change my last name to Selkyrk because I believe in my destiny that much. It's my destiny to be Selkyrk the musician. It's my destiny to make thousands of songs and then pass them on to my son and daughters, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm here to do. So whenever you find your own destiny, like, I promise you, like if you're feeling down right now, there's a good chance that you don't know what your destiny is. As soon as you find out what your destiny is, like, ultimately you become way more secure about who you are as a person, and in that term, you also become happier. You know, when people try to bring you down, you realize, like, you're not gonna bring me down, dude, because I'm fucking in charge of my own destiny, a master of my own fate. And at the same time, you can't let others get in the way of your destiny and fate. You gotta protect it. You gotta protect your own destiny. Whatever your goals are, whatever your dreams are, you gotta chase them for you, and you can't let people discourage you. Like, if you go out there and be a doctor and in the first year somebody's like, oh, you're not gonna be a doctor, blah, blah, blah. You can't let them discourage you if you're going to be a doctor for real. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, that's how it goes. You know what I mean? That's literally how life goes. Choose what you want for yourself, and I know that you'll be happier as a person. Like right now, I can go on vacation and actually be happy for the first time in my life to a certain extent. Like, I'm still a little bit bitter about being cheated on and stuff like that, but it's like, I can literally go anywhere in the world and be happy right now. Like, it doesn't matter where I am in the world. Like, I'm happy because I chose my destiny, and my destiny is music. Whatever you choose for your destiny, as soon as you choose your destiny, this sounds crazy, but as soon as you choose your destiny, like, as an agnostic, the universe has your back. As soon as you choose your destiny. As soon as you choose your destiny, God has your back. As soon as you choose your destiny, the fucking devil has your back, because they know that, hey, that's what I want to do. Nobody can take this away from me. This is who I am as a person. So I urge you to go find out who you are as a person. And me, I'm going to enjoy my February because it's February 1st. And I just want to say, man, like, go out there and get it, right? Like, I'm going to go out there and get a new job right now so that I can start paying more bills. And I love paying child support. I do. I fucking enjoy. I get high from paying child support. I don't get high in real life anymore, but it's like I get high from paying child support. So it's like I want to get working again so I can do that, because it's a good feeling to give to others. For me anyway, for me, like, it's a good feeling to give to my babies. It's a good feeling to give to my baby mothers and enrich their lives through, whether it be money or like I'm here for you, Barbara. I'm here for you, Roxanne. I'm here for you, Sydney. I'm here for you when you need me to a certain extent. Like, today I'm going to be kind of like trying to blow off Sydney for a bit, just because, like, all she does is emotionally distress me and make me stressed out. You know what I mean? So, like, but ultimately I realize about her, though, it's like she tells all these fucking lies to me and all that stuff, and she cheats on me. But I realize, though, it's like the more lies a person tells, the odds are they don't know what their destiny is. And that's true for her. She doesn't know what the fuck she's gonna do with her life. And I just, like, okay, I get it now. So she's gonna keep telling those lies until she finds herself. And that's how people work too. That's how people operate. If you're out there right now, you're telling lies, you're being a fucking piece of shit cheater and stuff like that. If that's you, you're probably doing that because you don't know who you are as a human being yet, and everything inside you, you know what I mean? Like, that's literally how people are to a certain degree. So I urge you all to go and find yourself, become who you are truly at your heart. And I am a musician. That's what I'm here to do. That's my first choice. And like the second other choice, you know what I mean, is like menial work and all that stuff like that, you know. So I'm using menial work to get to the point where I can make music and entertain for a living. You know what I mean? Like most entertainers, most musicians and stuff like that, they make their money off of like perfumes and branding their products, putting their names on t-shirts and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to learn how to do that eventually if I want to become a professional musician 100% of the time and have my own mansion where I have my own recording studio. And that's what I want from life. Choose what you want, and I promise you that you will be much happier as a person, and you'll stop fucking lying so goddamn much. For real, for real. If you know who you are, there's no point lying to others. There's no point, you know what I mean? Like, I share myself because I found myself. I share myself so honestly because I found myself, and I know who I am, and I know that that's what will happen to you if you find yourself. So it's February 1st. Yeah, February 1st. And like, you know, shave the beard off, and I'm gonna go look for a job right now because I got my hope back, I got my humanity back, I got my faith back, and I am Selkyrk the musician, and that will never fucking change. Even when I die, I'll have musical work that will fucking outlive me, and that's the point of my destiny to a certain degree. If you know my name in 100 years from now, it's because I'm all passion and might, and I'm here to make music right now in this year 2021, and I hope it lives until 2121. And that's literally me being master of my own fate, and I encourage you to go and be the master of your own fate and destiny right now. Thank you for listening. You all have a great February 1st to February, I don't know how many days are in this year. Is it a leap year this year? I can't remember. But like, you have a great February, you have a great Monday, you have a great week. Thank you so fucking much for listening. Selkyrk out. Peace, motherfucker.